What's going on, guys? Anthony here. Today I'm going to tell you guys about the 10 things that I wish I knew when I started lifting. Alright, coming in at number 1, and these are in no particular order, I would say, just a list that I made up, and that's going to be rest days. So at first, when you first get into the gym, maybe and you really start loving it, you're going to want to be in there every day because it's just so fun, right? But you have to realize sometimes there's this negative concept of, oh, I can't take a rest day, no rest days, blah, blah, blah. The thing is, rest days are actually what's going to help your muscle recover and what's going to help your muscle grow in the long run. So you need to be taking at least 1 rest day a week, at least. I would say 2, but that's my preference. Coming in at number 2 is how important sleep is, okay, guys? So I know a lot of you guys are probably in high school or middle school, whatever it is, and you're staying up late doing your homework, but sleep, let me tell you guys, sleep is a very important factor in how you're going to grow in the gym and how you're going to get stronger, because if you're not sleeping, your body's not recovering and you're not going to be getting stronger. Alright, number 3, we have training intensity. So basically, when you're in the gym, you want to be able to train as hard as you can, because some people go in there, oh, whatever, they're just in there having fun, but you need to train with a purpose. You need to train till you're sweating, till you're grunting. Like people you see in the gym grunting, you start making fun of them, they're really going hard. You should be doing the same thing. You gotta get in there, work as hard as you possibly can. You want to work as hard as you can, otherwise you're leaving the gym a loser. You never want to leave the gym a loser. Alright, coming in at number 5 is supplements. So I feel like when a lot of people get into the gym, they're like, oh, I need to take these supplements, I need to take all these supplements, but the thing is, they're called supplements for a reason, guys. Yeah, you can take all the creatine you want, but if you're not eating right, like protein, whole foods, you're just not going to gain muscle. It doesn't work like that. And vitamins and stuff. Vitamins are very good, don't get me wrong, but you should be eating foods that give you enough nutrients that you don't even need them, and that's just a sprinkle on top. You don't want to rely solely on protein powder or creatine. Yeah, it's very good, when you say you miss a meal or something, but you should be hitting your meals. That's the point. That's why they're called supplements. They're supplementing what you really need. So I think they're very overrated in my opinion. And coming in at number 6, we have asking for a spot. So when I first started working out, whatever, maybe I'd go with my friends, but then I eventually started going by myself, right? And when you're in there by yourself, you can't go as hard because maybe you're uncomfortable to ask for a spotter, and then you don't want to go as heavy because you're not as motivated because you don't want to fail, right? You should always, there's always going to be someone in the gym that will give you a spot. Most of the time people ask me, yeah, of course, whatever. It's not that big of a deal asking someone for a spot, because they understand you're in the gym, you want to get stronger, you need a spot. So just don't be afraid to ask for a spot, because no one's going to be like, no, I'm not doing that. Blah, blah, blah. Just ask for a spot. Trust me. Alright, guys, coming in at number 7, never skip legs, okay? I know a lot of people get into the gym, they think it's like an inside joke, oh, he skips legs, he skips legs. Guys, that is no joke. You do not want to be the guy who has only upper body and no legs. Trust me, guys, no one wants to have small legs. Just make it part of your routine. Alright, Wednesday I hit legs, get in there every day, and hit your damn legs, guys. You can't, no excuse to be skipping legs in 2023. Let me tell you, a lot of these guys I see, they got some sweatpants on in the gym. That's all I'm gonna say. And I don't know what's under them, because a lot of guys skip legs. So just remember, don't skip legs. Alright, number 8 is gonna be overtraining. So a lot of people are scared of overtraining or whatever, but me personally, I don't think you have to be as scared of it as people are. Say a muscle is very underdeveloped, you shouldn't be afraid to hit that muscle more than twice a week, whatever. You will have time to recover if you take the proper rest days. And yeah, I just don't think it's something to be afraid of. If you have a lacking body part, you can hit it more than other body parts. And as long as you don't feel sore, you shouldn't have a problem training it. Alright, number 9 is going to be, make sure you're adding weight. So when you first get into the gym, you're going to want to make sure you add weight every week, 5 pounds, 2.5 pounds, whatever it is. As long as you're adding weight, progressive overloading, that's how you're going to get stronger in the long run. Okay, if you're never adding weight, you're doing the same weight on every exercise for your whole life, you're not going to gain muscle. So I'm just going to tell you guys now, make sure you progressive overload, add weight every week, every time you're in the gym, try to be a little bit stronger. And this might contradict the lesson a little bit, but this is number 9. Don't ego lift, okay? So I know you should add weight, right? But if you know you can only bench 135, don't toss on 225 and then bring your butt all the way off the bench, barely get up, use a spot, and like say you did it or whatever. Or like, you know, people do half reps on leg press, throw on a million plates, 9 plates on each side, and they're going like that far. Like, you're not going to gain muscle from that either. I'm going to tell you guys right now, you need to go slower and contract your muscles, and you don't want to, you know, sacrifice some gains that you could be making by ego lifting. Alright guys, that was the 10 things that I wish I knew before I started lifting. And whether you're a beginner or you're not, hopefully these things helped you out. Hopefully you can take a few to the gym with you next time. And yeah, peace out.